What's up, guys? Welcome to another TLC reacts, and today we are reacting to one of the cheapest guys out there, bro. This guy is so cheap, he cooks his food from a dumpster. Okay? Alrighty. He got that shit on though. No cap. And it's a Lexus. Probably not his Lexus, but that's a nice car, man.
Hey neighbor, how you doing?
Doing good, how are you?
Good, good. Can I get some ice from you?
I have water.
You don't have ice?
No.
Oh, okay. All right, bye-bye.
Doesn't he have water? Can he not make the ice cubes himself? I know already what his excuse is going to be, and I will tell it to you right now. He will be like, ice cubes needs to make ice cubes need water. You need cold, right? Listen now, listen here. But to make something cold, you need electricity, because a fridge doesn't get cold out of nowhere, and that costs money, bro. He's going to explain it right now.
Hi.
Hey.
How are you?
Pretty good. How are you?
Good. Can I borrow some ice? Oh, I appreciate it.
You explain it any minute now. Any minute now.
The best way to get ice without having to pay for it when you don't have a refrigerator.
Oh! My guy just doesn't have a refrigerator, bro. He just skips the whole process of having a fridge. Okay, also good.
Ron's a great neighbor. He stops and asks to borrow flour, sugar, whatever. A lot.
Bye-bye.
He's very frugal.
That's expressed lightly, right? Oh, at least he has a gas. Yeah. How else would you cook your food? Oh, there. He has a cooler. It's something. It's something.
I'm a foodie. I love everything to do with food. I think people can enjoy a foodie lifestyle on a cheap budget. Every dollar we spend on anything other than food is a waste. I got the apartment a few years ago. I don't see the need to spend money on furniture. I'm a floor guy. I sit on the floor, and it's very comfortable. I mean, it's just...
I get his philosophy, right? Because at the end of the day, he's not lying. But bro, you gotta spend your money on something, right? Why not let it be something that makes your life a little bit more comfortable? Alrighty.
Just tossing money into the trash receptacle. That's what I think of furniture. I worked for a cookware company that always puts on displays, presentations. And what happens is a lot of manufacturers send me samples of their product.
That's his bad. Let me guess, that's his bad. That will be his bad. I'm like 100% sure that's his bad.
What I did was I found some 2x4s, and these are styrofoam peanuts. So I just take all the peanuts, throw them in there, and then I cover it up with bubble wrap, and then this is a tablecloth, and it makes a perfect bed.
The average cost.
Guessed it, bro. I guessed it. They call me something of a cheapskate expert. Just saying.
To furnish a one-bedroom house is $2,000, and clothing expenses for a single professional can reach $400 a year. Ron spends a total of $20 decking out both his house and his closet.
Does my guy have 3 shirts? 3 shirts! What are we doing, bro? 3 shirts.
3 shirts and 2 pairs of shorts. And that's it.
2 pairs of shorts and 3 shirts. If it's winter time, how does this guy survive? How does he survive? Does he freeze to death? How does he survive?
And by the way, I own no underwear and no socks.
My guy is freeballing! My guy is with his schlong out everywhere. Probably stinks and smells like fucking dookie and shit because he doesn't want to shower. Should cost him like 50 cents a fucking month. I don't know. And he doesn't want to spend that shit. So now everybody can smell his booty and his balls because he doesn't wear any drawers. That's crazy.
I teach cooking classes. You know, when I go to do any kind of demos, I take this all with me. I set up shop and basically do presentations to help people understand that you don't have to have a lot of money to eat well.
Let me guess. He showers with his clothes on so that his clothes get cleaned too. Keep it in the mind.
Taking showers outside, washing all my clothes at the same time.
Boom! I said it! I'm a cheapskate expert! I think I can live a month like this and it will be perfect. I knew it. I knew it.
Saves me so much money.
You get to get your shower, you get to get your clothing clean, and you didn't spend a dime.
You get to get your shower, you get to get your clothing cleaned, and you get to get your daily attention from all the people watching you shower with your fucking clothes on and somewhere on the streets. It's a win-win for me, you know?
It warms up after a while.
I never care what other people think. They'll look at me and I'll get looks. And you know what? I want to take a shower and I'm saving a whole lot of money. And what's wrong with that?
Each time Ron showers and does laundry at the beach, he saves $1.89 on water, energy, and detergent bills.
But what's the metric though? $1.80 what? Something what? Dollar for what? In a month? Is it worth it? Is it really, really worth it? Is it? Is it? No. 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 No.
Well, people in Southern California go to the beach a lot, and the most important thing is they drink wine and they throw sometimes bottles out that contain wine.
So, what are we doing here, bro? You're drinking out of a bottle. You don't know where these people have been with their mouths. They may have diseases. It's also haram, right? So why would you do that? Nah, he's stupid.
All right. When I find any, I'll pour it into the tube. It's going right into the box.
If you want to go out and have a drink, you're probably going to be spending at least $10 for a glass of Cabernet or Merlot. This way of finding wine costs you nothing. I can't think of anything more exciting than getting something for free.
These are lamb's quarters, a weed that's completely edible, part of the spinach family.
You know, dogs piss there, right? And this is America we're talking about, so probably homeless people piss there too. And they might shit there also. Don't eat that shit.
Fresh cilantro costs about $1.99 a bunch. Popolo is a weed growing all over Los Angeles, and it's known as the summer cilantro. By picking wild herbs and vegetables growing in the cracks of the street, I would...
It grows in the cracks of the street. It grows in the cracks of the street. But who knows? It might have touched the crack of a homeless person. With crack, I mean ass crack. Somebody probably shitted on your plant you're trying to eat, bro. Somebody touched the plant with his balls. Stop that shit. Stop it. Don't do that. You will get sick. Your stomach is probably made of titanium or something, but just don't do that. It's not safe.
say I save at least $40 a month.
Who locks trash? Excellent.
This should not be something you call excellent, by the way. Just to make it clear, right?
Oh, yeah. Lots of lobster. Look at this. This is a gold mine, man. The show.
Let's not take the saying another man's trash is another man's treasure too seriously, because this is trash. Somebody put it in the dumpster, probably smells like shit, but what can I say? You don't wear drawers, so you're probably used to the smell of fucking shit. If you don't shower for... You don't wash your ass. You showered. You did, but you didn't wash your ass. So you're probably used to the smell of shit, but bro, come on, man.
Shells are great. You know, you throw them into a pot of water, and all the meat will boil right out.
When I pick up a discarded shell, I'm seeing all kinds of meat. I'm seeing things that weren't eaten within that lobster.
Wonderful.
That are extremely valuable, especially when you're paying, what, $30, $35 a pound at least?
Look at this. I mean, who leaves the table like this? Wow.
So, COVID-19. Hanta, fucking Spanish flu. I think this guy just created all of them. And the Ebola, he just ate this shit. If he goes to shower somewhere, it spreads like insane, right? Because he goes there, puts his balls on the sidewalk to go and shower. Insane.
Delicious.
Cooking instructor Ron Maestri runs a class called Gourmet Meals on a Fast Food Budget. For $40, students can learn how to make meals for next to nothing.
Okay, so how does this work, right? So they pay $40, right? And then they learn how to make money for and then they learn how to make food like cheap. Why would you pay if your concern is expensive food? Why do you pay $40 for a cooking lesson? Just look at the prices, stupid. Just look at it. You can see it, but you can see it by yourself. YouTube is free, man. You can. What the hell?
6 people are coming to the cooking class. I have all of my students participate, and
And he serves you trash. And he serves you literal trash. This man needs to be jailed.
serve them the dinner that we all prepare. Hey, how are you? Welcome.
He got that shit on, though. Look at his fit. Look at it.
Grab a glass of wine. Make yourself comfortable. Hey, welcome. Have a glass of wine. All right, well,
He speed walked to that motherfucker, bro. He was like, ooh, the wine. Look at it. Ooh.
wine. Make
Look,
yourself
look,
comfortable.
look.
Hey, welcome. Have a glass of wine.
Ooh, I see the
All
wine.
right, well, thank you guys for being here
He
today.
doesn't even care
what
about the food at this point. He just wants the wine.
we're going to be doing is we're going to create a really great dish that is my specialty, and I think you'll enjoy it. Sounds good? All right. Does anybody want any more wine?
Why not?
All right, let's do some wine here.
Listen, if you do this type of stuff, right? Why would you do that? I don't know. Please inform the people you give the food and the drink to that you just took it out of the fucking trash. Somebody with his herpes lips just drunk from it and you were...
I could turn any cheap wine into a fine wine. This is actually a hyper decanting process. You take the wine, any inexpensive wine, and pour it into the blender and give it about 30 seconds, and it will take any inexpensive wine and will make it taste expensive.
It's really nice.
That's excellent. That is really good.
So how cheap a wine can we actually go?
I spent nothing for this wine, got it out of the...
No, I want to see their reactions to this. I need to rewind that. I really want to see the reaction to this. I really do. So let me just...
So how cheap a wine can we actually go?
I spent nothing for this wine, got it out of the trash can. I just poured out whatever they didn't drink. It's not like they drank it and then spit it back out. They didn't get to it.
The wine is, it's a little sketchy, but I never would have thought it would have been as good as it was.
Next time, don't go to this, please, Jessica. And Jessica does not look like a student. She might be a teacher.
Okay, everybody, now we're gonna start first with this stock that I created. And as you can see, I've got the lobster shells in here. We're gonna pull out these tails here. And you know what? In the meantime, why don't I get you guys busy? Why don't you each open up one of those cans of tuna fish? Now for this, I would not recommend tuna fish in...
After the first warning, right? And what do I mean with the first warning? I mean, of course, the fact that you heard that you just drank wine from trash. Why would you stay? Oh yeah, you paid $40. Okay.
Oil. I would recommend tuna fish in water. All right, everybody, now take your tuna fish and dump it into the strainer. I need you to pass it around.
I would not be surprised if this was actually cat food. I would not be surprised.
What we're going to be doing is a version of lobster thermidor. But what happens if you can't afford lobster? We're going to replace the meat with tuna. This is a real easy, simple way to do this, and I'll bet you no one will know the difference. Lobster costs at least $30, $35 a pound. My lobster costs about 59 cents a can. Okay, take the tuna and put it into the lobster stock.
I know for sure if I buy tuna, it's a bit more expensive. Might be the place, right? Because I don't live in America, but that shit is not 60 cents. Do you know what is 60 cents though? Cat food. Just leaving it out there. Some of my speculations. It's not fact. These are speculations. All right.
Boiling tuna with the lobster stock infuses the tuna with the lobster taste. We have our mustard. Notice they're mustard packets.
But this lobster you took out of the trash, so does it also infuse with doo-doo and farts?
Mustard, ketchup, salt, pepper, sugar. I got these free at any restaurant. And then we will mix it all around. Now, I don't feel it's necessary to go out and buy utensils for any reason. Just take a wire hanger, stretch it, and then give it one of these to bring it together. And now, what I've just created is my own homemade whisk. Works just as well, and it costs you nothing.
This is this is like really tough to do.
It does take practice.
It's kind of weird.
It beats using a spoon.
Okay, guys, now we've got the mixture here. I'm gonna ask you all to come around the front over here. So come on around. Now what we're gonna do is fill in each one of these tails with the tuna mixture. Why don't you sprinkle some breadcrumbs? Excellent. Okay, next.
I really hope. Jessica, you are not a student, man. Get out of here, bro. You are a teacher. Okay, let me get back to the point. I really hope that this guy tells them that they are eating trash. I really hope that he is going to tell them, hey, before you eat, this is trash. I really do. Because if not, it might be diarrhea for everybody. Straight up for everybody.
This is a total blast. This makes me very, very happy. Getting everybody involved made a big difference because everyone can see just how simple it is to do. I'm gonna put these into the oven and we'll be ready to serve in 5 to 7 minutes. All right.
I'm actually really interested in to see what it comes out tasting like because of the change from lobster to tuna. You know, it smells like it, looks like it. You know, we're gonna find out if it tastes like it.
It smells interesting.
That interesting smell you do smell, that's doo-doo. That's trash bin. That's leftover food. Nothing wrong with leftover food, right? But not if it's in a trash bag. And if you saw the trash bag, you would leave.
You have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 people to feed. This entire meal
Please, Ya Rabbi, please tell them it's from the trash. Please tell them it's from the
cost
trash.
us less than $5 total. What we've done is we've created lobster thermidor that cost less than a couple of dollars each person. Bon appetit, everyone. Oh, wait. Bon appetit.
Shut your bitch ass up, man. You're giving these poor people, you're giving them diarrhea. You're straight up feeding them diarrhea. You're feeding them coronavirus, Ebola, hantavirus, diarrhea, everything at one time. The Black Plague, I don't fucking know, man. This is Europe 2.0, man.
Very good, very good.
I enjoyed this dinner actually a lot. It didn't have no strong fish taste to it. It didn't taste like tuna at all.
All of the greens that you're eating grow wild through the sidewalk. I was picking off the side of the street. You really just have to know what you're looking for. As far as the shells go.
So, listen to this. I really can't stand this, man. So, after they are finished with eating, right? Then he goes on and tells them, hey, you know where the homeless people piss and shit and where the dogs piss and shit? And listen, if you're homeless, no problem. This is not a hate reaction to homeless people, because I love my homeless people. Try to help. Inshallah, I get rich and I will help. But listen, get that shit out, bro. Okay, I really hate this man because he lets them eat and taste the food, and then he goes and tells them, hey, listen, this is from the sidewalk. This is from the place where dogs piss and shit. And humans probably do too. I'm done, bro. I'm really done, bro. This guy might be a Mossad agent. He spreads diseases, bro.
I got the lobster tails from a dumpster. I went to a seafood restaurant and picked out all the lobster tail. We used the shells, we used the meat that was inside and left.
Oh, wait, he's feeling the diarrhea. Come, bro. He's feeling it already. He's like, shit. Let me call my wife and let her prepare the fucking toilets, bro. Because this is insane.
Over, and I made this incredible broth, and you're eating it. Everything that I did was not unsanitary. Everything was rinsed. I put those shells into the stock so it would boil out bacteria. Does it change the way it tastes?
No, I mean, it's really good.
It's got a strong seafood taste, but it's not overpowering.
It's very good.
Oh, that's real good. I actually enjoyed the meal a lot. That's the irony part about it, that you find out that you basically...
Justin, you enjoyed the meal for now. Wait until you go on the shitter, bro. Wait until you go home. Wait.
We were eating everybody's leftovers, but it turned into a great meal.
They came here with the desire to learn something new. Everyone was very, very receptive. It really was a success as far as I'm concerned. I am never going to stop being cheap because there's so much pleasure in the reward of people's gratitude.
Cheers.
Thank you. Thank you.
Listen, did you ever eat and then you felt like something hard, like sand or something, because you didn't rinse the vegetables good enough? Imagine with this dish, you knowing that it comes from trash, and then you find something like sand, and then you look, and it's somebody's toenail, bro. Imagine. I think I would just. But yeah, hey, don't forget to like and subscribe. Hey, subscribe now, man. Don't forget to like and subscribe. I love you, man. I will see you next time.